Chicago Cubs. News today.
This update involving the Cubs raises some important questions. And look, I literally spent the entire night analyzing spreadsheets, diving into advanced metrics, and I found something that could completely change our season. I'm talking about José Soriano from the Angels, an ERA of 0.84, leading ALL of MLB, a WAR of 0.94 in 42 and 2/3 innings pitched. Insane numbers, I know. But the real question is this sustainable? Or are we looking at a small sample fueled by luck? Because if it's real, guys, we need this guy. And we need him now. The Cubs have officially been linked to José Soriano, the right-handed pitcher from the Los Angeles Angels, who is having a truly historic season. And this isn't empty speculation. With Justin Steele out until the All-Star break due to a flexor strain that had a serious setback, and with Cade Horton lost for the entire season after Tommy John surgery, Jed Hoyer's front office is actively looking for serious reinforcements for the rotation. Soriano is emerging as the top name on that list. The Angels haven't declared themselves sellers at the deadline yet, but if they keep sinking in the AL West, the phone is going to ring, and we need to be on the other end of that call. Let's get into the numbers, because they tell the full story. Soriano has made 7 starts this year, 42 and 2/3 innings pitched, an ERA of 0.84, that's right, under 1, a WHIP of 0.94, which means he's allowing less than 1 base runner per inning. He's leading Major League Baseball in ERA, not just the American League, not just the AL West, all of Major League Baseball. To put that into perspective, our rotation as a whole has an ERA of 4.01. If you add Soriano to that group and redistribute the innings, we're talking about a significant drop in that number. I ran the math. With Soriano taking 25 to 30 starts in place of the back-end rotation arms, our team ERA drops to around 3.60. That puts us among the top 5 in the National League. Now look at where we are. First place in the NL Central. Sounds good on paper, right? But the Central is an absolute war zone this year. Every team is above 500. Cardinals, Brewers, Reds, everyone is in the fight. The gap between first and fourth place is microscopic, and our rotation is literally falling apart. Steele was our ace, our reliable guy, and he's not coming back until at least July. Horton was the bright future, the prospect who was supposed to help now and dominate later. We lost him for the season, so what's left? Jameson Taillon doing his best, Javier Assad being inconsistent, and a bullpen that's already showing signs of overuse. You can't sustain a playoff run like this. You just can't. And you, Cubs fan, do you really think we can win the division with this pitching staff? Do you trust that we'll hold first place through September without a major addition? Because I'll be honest, I don't. Not completely. We've seen this movie before. A promising team, injuries at the worst possible time, a front office that hesitates at the deadline, and in the end we're watching the playoffs from home. I don't want that again. Soriano isn't just another available pitcher. He's a legitimate Cy Young candidate IF. And that IF is huge. If these numbers hold for another 8 to 10 starts. The sample size is still small, I agree. But the talent is real. So let's talk about the scenarios. The Cubs go aggressively after Soriano. Pay whatever price the Angels ask. Likely a top 10 prospect in the system, plus a young controllable arm. And secure a pitcher who could be the difference between winning the division and settling for a wild card. Or Hoyer hesitates, thinks the price is too high, tries to bargain or waits for a cheaper option. And meanwhile, the Dodgers, Braves, or another National League contender lands Soriano first. Then where are we? Back in the bargain bin, trying to find a declining veteran who might help. Worst case, we do nothing, trust Steele's recovery, and hope Assad suddenly finds consistency. That's betting everything on luck. And baseball doesn't work like that in the long run. Look, I'm putting my opinion on the table. We have to go after this guy, no matter the cost. I know it sounds reactive, I know the sample size is small, but think about it. We are in first place right now. We have a window of opportunity wide open. Our offensive core is producing, we have solid defensive pieces, and the bullpen, when it's not overworked, gets the job done. The only real hole is the rotation. And Soriano fills that hole in a way very few available pitchers can. If he maintains even half of this absurd performance, it's already worth it. If he breaks out and truly becomes a Cy Young candidate, then we're talking about a deep October run. About getting back to the World Series, we can't waste this moment. So here's the question for you. Will Jed Hoyer have the guts to pull the trigger? Or are we going to watch another team land the pitcher who could have changed our season? Let me know in the comments what you think. Is it worth paying a high price for Soriano? And if you're a true Chicago Cubs fan, I'll leave a link in the description and pinned comment with the official MLB shop along with Fanatics. They've got everything Cubs, jerseys, caps, accessories. Definitely worth checking out. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and let's follow this saga together. Fly the W.